What's up, guys? Mike's here. Alright, we're gonna do another chapter of Way of the Departed. We're now in chapter 10, guys, so it's been a while since chapter 9 is running out. And then now we're gonna go for chapter 10. So, let's just get started. Alright, let's do it. Alright, here we go. Chapter 10. Here we go. I take a good look at Nom as I make my way into the city hall. Sounds of hammering echo through the streets. Dozens of carpenters are working on mending the buildings. The towers and their metal ornaments gleam in the setting sunlight. But knowing that I know now, I get an eerie feeling like nails are being hammered into a coffin. Geron, Celia, and her father are waiting for me as I step into the city hall. The atmosphere is tense, but the mayor still insists on certain formalities. Greeting me warmly and thanks me again for the helping during the Ninja crisis. Geron shifts uncomfortably and patiently. Celia is stone-faced. It is not clear how much he has told her father, but he certainly knows something. He's trying hard not to look at my scar rift, which does not feel unnatural. I end up telling him everything except exactly how I got all of this information. Celia is concerned about rogue magic, and to mention a conversation with a ghost on a painting would not help. I do everything I can to incriminate John as little as possible, and as I talk them through it, he seems relieved. The mayor does not. I'm trying hard to read his reactions, how much this is new to him, and what does he actually know. I try to be as diplomatic as possible, but it is obvious that he makes some of it as an accusation. Also, it seems he has not been completely obvious to the fact that Edo-era villages are abandoned under suspicious circumstances, but lets me finish before he erupts. Do I look like a crook? I'm the mayor of this fine town. I have responsibilities. The Board of Commerce expect this town to become a city, to prosper and grow. Our dealings with Borg Industries are not enough. We do not need an image of industry. We need charm, a distinct profile, authenticity. We need tourism. He breathes hard as he finishes his tirade. Then he deflates. He feels like a man who has been under too much stress for too long and has been led to do things he has not been completely confident with. Celia and Geron look surprised as he changes from anger to fatigue. I should never trust that man. Why did I trust such a strange man? He mutters to himself. What man, father? Celia asks. The mayor sighs deeply. He came by here 5 months ago. I have not seen him before or since. He had claims on these old plots of land with abandoned decaying villages on them. He spoke highly of their house's value, their historic significance, and the precious, rare metal ornamentation. He wanted to make sure that they would not wither and be lost to time. He gave me the claims and the map for nothing. I only had to promise I would honor his wishes and preserve the buildings. He was going to leave for a while. I had to ask him several times if I had understood his proposal right. He seemed sincere, but he spoke in a very strange and broken accent. When I asked he was going, he said to Metallonia. I feel like I'm being hit by my own hammer again. What? What did he look like? I asked, but I already know the answer to that. Strange. He looks strange. He had these big metal hands, a beard, and wore a heavy helmet. A big man. Celia can tell that I'm shaking. I can feel it. I was just expecting that it was Klaus who had somehow found a way to fool the mayor. But Karloff? He is our friend now. Last time I saw him, Jay and I had just freed him and the blacksmiths from crooks in the chronic swamp facility. Jay complained for days about being sore from his big iron grip hug. Why would he have turned? Why would he be involved in this? I'll tell them about Karloff. The mayor had been duped and I have no reservation to trust him now. He needs my help. This whole town does. Suddenly, the mayor panics. I need to stop this. I need to. He bolts past me out of City Hall. Seconds after, there is turmoil in the street. We follow. The mayor is screaming at the carpenters to stop their work. People are peeking out of their houses and start gathering in the street. Several noble-looking men, the Board of Commerce, I assume, march at the mayor. The carpenters start to climb down from the buildings. From the edge of town, the Skulkin look out, swallows hard, or whatever makes it up for swallowing hard in the Skulkin. The new king will not like this. No one notices the rattling of bones as it departs and makes its way into the forest where a critique skull-like vehicle on huge wheel awaits. As it reaches maximum speed, a blinding purple flash ejects it from the jog from its travel to the realm unknown as the underworld. Things are heating up inside the city hall. The Board of Commerce demands to know what is going on and why the mayor has halted the construction. Apparently, some distinguished delegates and potential investors will arrive in Nam in a few short days. They want the buildings to be completed so the town will look its best. Still signals me and John we slip away. I feel bad for the mayor. I have never understood politics, and even the governments in the jungle aren't clear to me. Celia is still pretty intense, but now her focus is directed at the bigger picture. She looks up at the Eagle Towers where the last bit of sunlight has given way to darkness and a rising moon. She sighs. We fill her in on everything. Details of the dreams. Master Yang's painting. Drawn's past. Karloff and Klaus. If Klaus is behind this, he's at least one big advantage. When Wu fought his ghost in the Dark Island and he escaped through the vortex, we have no idea where he escaped to. And he has obviously had both the time and resources to plan this out. We have no idea what we're up against. The missing Ida villagers worries me. We have seen Klaus use dark magic to turn people against each other before. Is this what happened to Karloff? It's a beautiful thought, but I kind of hope so. The thought that he would turn against us by his own free will is worse. In the underworld, a critiqued skull-like vehicle arrives in a purple flash. That all makes sense now. There's going to be lots of collecting things that Cole had to remember. And looking at the behind the scenes on what was going on in the rift. And somehow is someone who had behind this. If Klaus would have making this one behind all of these things that Cole might have mentioned, there might be explanation. There might be a clue that it could be thinking about why is the rift going on, or why Wu had in the time travel with Crux and the Chronics, as you guys remember in the season 7 of Ninjago. If you haven't watched Ninjago, oh my goodness, please do, because I can't spoil anything like that. I already spoiled that one. If you somehow watch this don't know Ninjago and I spoil something out for it, I'm sorry. You'll regret that one next time. You're gonna see the next video. Alright guys, that is the end of the video, and I will see you guys next time. There's gonna be lots of things going on to collect what's going to happen on The Departed. I don't know. Alright guys, see you.